Good morning guys. I'm on the double-decker bus into Weymouth to go finalise my poetry booklet, my second volume. It's just a little booklet. I don't know why that thing keeps coming up on my chat about 99p or something. I'll delete it in a minute. But anyway, and my 2026 calendar. I'm sorry for those of you that have ordered it, it's a bit late. We're just into the year. Anyway, I've got some news to share with you. I am so excited. So, tomorrow, Christine Crick, I've met so many incredible ladies on my journey, so many amazing women. And tomorrow, Christine Crick is coming from up near Gatwick Airport, and we became friends over following my journey. And Christine's mother, Betty Davis, during lockdown, Christine would take such impeccable care of her mother, and she would do videos, and it was incredible. Betty's videos, I'll put one on later, were just amazing. And Betty passed away, Christine and I have remained friends. And so Christine is coming tomorrow from Gatwick. Look at this, it's glorious, absolutely glorious. So Christine is coming from Gatwick, near Gatwick, and then so that's Wednesday, and on Thursday Donna Bond is coming from Northern Ireland. It's getting hot in this bus now. Ooh. Donna Bond is coming from Northern Ireland. My scarf my sister knitted me, coming all the way. And when I was in Northern Ireland, she let me stay at her house, and then they went away, and I watched their chickens and their cats. My parents will fly away. I did my roots finally. and then when I was waiting for my biopsy in Scotland, I went and stayed with them. A beautiful family. And she's coming from Northern Ireland. And then on Friday, Susie from Bridport, Anne from Portland, and possibly Kat from Portland. Ali can't come, some of the other girls can't come. So we're all getting together. Look, you've got to see this. So we're all getting together at Moynes Court for a girlie weekend. And on Saturday I'm doing a talk at the Owermoigne Village Hall from 3 until 5, tea and cake, £5 a person, and the money goes towards the R&L line, a little bit towards my ongoing journey. I am so excited to share this weekend with you guys and the girls in Moynes Court. Moynes Court is a magical place. I'm house sitting at the moment because Ralph and Dizzy and the boys, Ocean and Solar, are off on a cruise. Anyway, and it is such a special place. So to be able to share it with my boys, thank you Ralph and Dizzy and Ocean and Solar. Thank you, just to share it. Did I say boys? My milkshake brings all the boys to the court. No, the girls are coming to Moynes Court this weekend. We are going to have fun. We are going to drink prosecco. I learned how to say prosecco. We're going to drink prosecco. We're going to have fun. We're going to play games. We're going to put on the record player, do some boogieing, and it's going to be absolutely fantastic. If you are around, hello Lynn, I wish you could come. If you're around, please go to Owermoigne Village Hall, 3 till 5, and then we'll go back to Moynes Court and have some drinks and games and everything. I am so excited. I have been so blessed to have met people like you, Lynn, and just so many lovely, oh look at the thatched cottage, look, so many beautiful people on my journey. And I'll turn it this way so you can watch where we're going, and to be able to do a little talk in the special village of Owermoigne, because it's very special to me in Moynes Court. Moynes Court was built in 1267. It just celebrated its 757th Christmas, and the Cree family, 7 generations of loving, dependable, honourable people, the Cree family, who have provided and kept this home standing for 758 years. This year there's some changes at Moynes Court, so I'll share that with you. And depending on the weather in Scotland, whether I can travel up to Scotland to go to the Viking Festival, the Appelia in Shetland, in the Shetland Islands. Thank you Northlink Ferries for giving me a return ticket with a sleeping pod, but it all depends on the weather, guys, and also my doctor's appointment on the 14th. And anyway, so I'm so excited to share with you the girls coming this weekend and my talk. Oops, what did I do? I did something. I was trying to turn it around so you could see. There, look, thatched cottage. How are you, Lynn? I wish you and Jane and Karina were coming. So there's a bit of a detour. So there's a church. So I'm going to Sharon's Printers. Hold on. A big shout out to Clive and crew at Sharon's Printers, who have been so wonderful in printing my last year's poetry booklet and calendar and this year's. So if you'd like either one, £10 each, plus postage, please let me know. Yeah, it'll have poetry and pictures both in the calendar and the booklet, but obviously in the booklet you don't have all the dates and everything, you just get more poems. So this is the journey. Not much at the moment. So we've got me and Christine, Cece, I'll call her Cece because her name's Christine Crick. Me, Cece, Donna, Susie, Anne, possibly Kat. Who am I missing? Anybody? There's a few that I'd like to be here, but they can't make it. So anyway, and then on Sunday, my foster mother, my incredible, beautiful foster mother, because you know my foster father died the day I started my journey, July the 4th, 2020. Well, on Sunday, not Saturday, on Sunday, me and Donna, my friend from Northern Ireland, we're going to jet across to Bath, and my foster mother is celebrating her 82nd birthday. Yay! So Donna gets to meet all my family because she shared all her family and her life in Northern Ireland with me, and now it's my time to share with her. And then we'll spend the night in Chippenham on Sunday night, and then on Monday Donna gets to meet, to see where I used to work and see where I used to live, and meet my friend Anne in Chippenham, whose mother I used to take care of. So it's going to be absolutely lovely. I'm okay. We've had 3 days on and off snow. Oh my goodness. Did you build a snowman with a rainbow skirt? Just kidding. Anyway, so very excited. So if you're around Dorset, do come to my talk on Saturday, 3 till 5. And if not, then keep an eye on my blog this weekend. Oh, more churches. Because I'm going to be sharing the weekend with you. The girls and I, we're going to play games. We're going to do some dancing around the record player. And it's going to be a really, really wonderful weekend. And obviously if any of the girls want to be in the videos or pictures, I will ask. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Some people, you always have to respect who might not want to be in the picture. Look at that. Isn't it beautiful? Can't take my glove off. So there is a detour today on the bus, but look at that. Any time in life there's a detour, at the time you think track's going to take longer and something stopped and you've got to detour something, but you see beautiful different things along the way, and everything happens for a reason. So this morning I'm seeing a different view than I normally would, riding the bus directly to Weymouth. I'm seeing all these little thatched cottages and everything. So, you know, even though there's a bump in the road or a detour, something glorious always comes out of it. Right, let me show you a little bit more. I got to say again, Ralph and Dizzy, I love you all, and I love Moynes Court, and to share this beautiful home with my family and friends is just wonderful. Oh, and next weekend on the 22nd, my sister and her husband have rented a house in Weymouth, and we're going to have a bit of a family weekend. And John and Anne are going to join us, and yeah, so I'm so excited, because I will tell you, without sounding like a baby or a whinger, this keeping busy this winter with this injury has been so hard. The pain in my bottom and my lower back, and having to constantly pee all the time. You know, I'm not a weak person by any means, but it's been a challenge. It really is. And I ended up at A&E on New Year's Day, and I've got a doctor's appointment again on the 14th. But sometimes you just got to slow, heal. You know, the nerve that talks to the bowel and the bladder has been damaged. So if I don't let it heal, it's not going to work properly. So that's what they told me. But they did an MRI and everything's good. The vertebrae, oops, got itchy here. The vertebrae is still dislodged, but the nerve is still damaged. And that's why I'm not walking at the moment. So for somebody that sent me a message and said, why are you not walking? This is supposed to be a walking post. Well, you go put on that backpack and walk 20 miles with this injury, and I'll give you a gold star. Anyway, I love you all. Thank you so farmer since day one. Wendy Rutter's been with me, Daryl, Steve Woodward, loads of you have been with me, Della for a very long time, and I couldn't do this walk and get through all these challenges without all of you, and I love you loads. So that's the news. So Cece's coming tomorrow, happy days, and then girlies and girlies. I wish Dizzy was here to join in, but she's on a cruise, and they call it Cruisemas. But Dizzy's sister-in-law Penny may pop over on Saturday night, and she's very musical and she likes to sing and play her, I think it's an oboe. Very talented family. Anyway, lots of love, guys, and there's not much more to show you except a long road at the moment, but that's where we are. So anyway, if you'd like a calendar or a poetry booklet, let me know, and also please let me send my absolute heartfelt love and prayers to the family in Widensea, the families in Widensea, which was just such an incredible place, and the families in Budleigh Salterton. These people, don't judge them. They you know, the sea is a beast, and unfortunately we lost 6 people, and the RNLI and the Coast Guard worked so hard